Hello everyone, today we are going to solve LeetCode problem number 1399, count largest group. It is an easy level problem on the LeetCode and it has been asked on a lot of interviews also. Let's look at the problem statement and how we can solve this. So you are given an integer n. We need to group the numbers from 1 to n according to the sum of its digits. For example, the number 14 and 5 belong to the same group, whereas 13 and 3 belong to the different group. Return the number of groups that have the largest size, the maximum number of elements. So basically, we have given a number, an integer. So we need to travel from one that integer and find, and we need to calculate its digit sum. What is digit sum is? Like for example, take 1, 2, 3. So its digit sum is 1 plus 2 plus 3. So it is 6. And another example, 42. Its digit sum is 4 plus 2. It is 6. Both digits have the equal sum. So what we gonna do is we will create a group with the based on the digit sum and calculate how many numbers like this. As you can see here, the group has been created based on the digit sum like 10. Its sum is 1 plus 0, 1, 11, 1 plus 1, 2, 12, 1 plus 2, 3, 4, 1 plus 3, 4. So after making this, what we need to do is we need to find out the which group has the maximum number of elements. So assume like these are all the groups from 1 to 13. And you can see the maximum number of elements in this group are 2. As you can see, 2, 2, 2, 2. And these are all 1. So from this 2, we need to calculate how many groups has the maximum elements. We calculated the maximum group size is 2. And how many how many groups have the two size? And here group size total is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the 4 groups have the maximum size of the 2. So there will be the answer. So let's try to understand in the easy way. I said first we need to calculate its digit sum. Like for the 1, its digit sum is 1. 2, its digit sum is 2. 3, its digit sum is 3. 10, 1, 11, 2, 12, 3, 13 and 4. So the group will be formed like this. For the sum of 1, there is a digit of 1, 10, 2, 2, 11, 3, 3, 12. For the sum of 4, last one, 4, 13. So the maximum group size is 2 and total number of groups of the two group size are 4. So this is what we need to find out. What we can do is we can travel from 1 to the given number 13 and calculate all of its digit sum. Like you can see here, travel from 1 to n, 1 to n, like n is equal to 13 here. So 1, 2, 3, up to 9, its digit sum is same as the digit provided. After 10, we will, at 10, its digit sum is 1, 11, 2, 12, 3, 13, 4. What we will do is, we will make a frequency table of how many times the sum is repeating. Like the sum of 1 is repeating as 2 times, 2 is repeating as 2 times, like you can see here. So 1 and 10, 1 is repeating 2 times. 11, its sum is 2, and here 2 is repeating 2 times. 12, its sum is 3, and 3 is also here. So it is also repeating 2 times. 13, its sum is 4, it is also repeating 2 times. And others, which are repeating only once. So from this frequency, we can find out the maximum one by traveling through the frequency. And after calculating the frequency, we will just calculate how many times this maximum frequency is appearing. That's it, what we gonna do. So let's begin how we can solve this. First, we will create a hash map. Store the frequencies. Now we will take the outer loop here first. Take travel from a digit 1 to an n. Here we will create an integer named sum, assign 0, and also int num will assign as I, because we need to extract all of its digits and need to do the sum. Here we will take an inner loop which will calculate the digit sum. Check num of 1 not is equal to 0. Here we will calculate the sum of its digits. So the digit sum has been calculated here. Now we will store this sum in the frequency, the hash map we have created. Now the frequency table has been formed as like this has been formed from this code. Now what we're gonna do is we'll traverse through this frequency map. First we need to create a variable max, so we can find the maximum, assign the minimum number. Now what we need to find is maximum frequency in the frequency table. If the frequency is greater than the max, we'll assign that frequency into the max. Now in the other loop, we will traverse the same loop. We got the max here, maximum frequency. Here we also need to create a variable called count. 0. We have created it. Now we will check how many times this maximum frequency is appearing. When it appears, we will first increment the count, and at last we will return the count. So this is the code. What we have done till here is first we have created a hash map and take an inner loop to travel from the number 1 to the given number n, and created a variable name sum, assign it to the 0, and take one variable 1 by 1, number 1 by 1, to extract this to calculate the digit sum and store that digit sum in the frequency table in the hash map. So after this frequency table is created, we have calculated the maximum frequency, and after the finding out the maximum frequency, we have tried to find out how many times this maximum frequency is appearing. At the end, we will have written this frequency count. Now let's check if this will be accepted or not. So guys, you can see the test cases has been passed. Now let's click on submit. So our solution has been accepted. This is the solution. You can take another look now. Okay, so that's it from my side. Thank you.